his visit, or our visit to his home, is gonna be all the way in the Temple District. We've not yet been there. There's stuff to do there as well that I would like to do, and in general, I'm really curious. So, I'm not gonna tell Dijkstra anything just yet. I first want to figure out everything that I can figure out in the long run. So, to Junior's home we go.
Warson's men raided the Putrid Grove.
Oh, must have pissed off Bedlam.
Word is, some mages died.
They did what now? Okay, scratch my original plans.
What is it, Grave?
We're gonna go to the Putrid Grove.
What's he doing here?
Honestly, we are currently getting ourselves into an awful lot of trouble at this rate. But if Junior's men raided the Putrid Grove...
Witcher, I know who burnt the hunters' quarters down. Don't worry though, I don't like them goat ploughers either.
Good. Keep it between us two, okay? We don't want anyone else to know. But no, Putrid Grove has apparently been raided by Junior's men. Don't like that. And meanwhile, shut up, I'm not a tramp. I definitely want to go right over here right now, and I completely lost my way. Alright, Putrid Grove, entrance right here. Is everyone okay? Because some mages apparently died. Did you let the wrong people in? How did they raid this place?
Arse piss.
Yeah. Again, it's bloody dark. Where is Bedlam? Bless you.
Poor man's always got it uphill.
Where is Bedlam? Hi, boys. Bedlam, is everything okay here?
Hi.
Okay, I think everything is fine. Or were they planning to raid? They might have been planning to. Anyway, I saved one of your men, by the way.
Should pick your men more carefully. Rico blew his cover like a novice.
Yeah, he told me. And I told him to leave town. Most likely promised I'd reward you, didn't he?
So he said.
Take it.
Well, thank you for, Elithrat. Thank you. And Freya's warrior's armor. Not what I was expecting. I was expecting gold, but I'm happy with it. And that's thus honor among thieves. Huh. Well, I'm certainly not going to complain, even though the sword's not exactly brilliant. It's fine to have. And Freya's warrior armor... I mean, it's a little bit nice, maybe, but again, my own armor is just so much better. No. Anyway, while I'm here anyway, Bedlam.
Hi.
Apparently you work with mages.
Work with mages often.
My, aren't you curious? You yourself looking for work, perhaps?
No, I just know them. Usually not all that willing to get their hands dirty.
Don't know 'em well, then. A hounded, hungry mage is desperate as any man. Not about to be fussy when taking on work. Novigrad's a city of opportunities. Chances to be seized. You should grab one too.
Probably. Well, farewell.
Farewell.
Okay, well, I guess I then kind of rushed here for no reason.
Now you.
I thought some raiding
Arse piss.
had happened.
Poor man's always got it uphill.
Is there a bandit all the way on the outside? Are they still going to raid this place? What is going on? Everything looks fine right now, so I guess I'll take that. Anyway, that distraction out of the way, let's return to our original plan. Let's go to the Temple District and see if we can find the Junior's home. Now, in regards to how we're gonna get there, I'm thinking big bridge. We gotta be up here. So, can we freely enter this place? As long as we act natural. St. Gregory's Bridge. Good evening.
or to get a bonus for working in piss-poor weather?
Well, good thing you're working in piss-poor weather right underneath here, where you don't have to worry about the rain. Everything seems to be peaceful.
Looks like rain.
Yeah. It's been raining all day, honestly. We can use a bit of sunshine in the nearby future. But anyway, with the cover of night to our advantage, we can use it to actually inspect Junior's house. Well, no one will figure it out. At least that is the hope. I mean, most thieves and such do things during the night, not during the day. And thieves don't have trouble with invisible walls. No. But anyway, this area here, the Temple District, we gotta multitask a bit. We need to learn more about what is hidden here in regards to the prisons and such. We need to figure out if there's any way we can break down the line free. And that might be easier said than done though. And I'm not really sure where I need to go. Junior's house is supposed to be in that direction, according to our hints and such. But meanwhile, there's more as well. Really making me curious, because the headquarters of the Church of the Eternal Fire should be around here as well, right? Which does beg the question
All roads lead to Mahakam.
where they are. Hi. Please.
Dwarves who popped Snow White's cherry. Fuck, sure, blame that on us too.
Well, apparently. Please tell me you didn't find Junior and killed him already. It's not gonna make me happy.
Have a hard time finding any work here, Witcher?
No, I think there's more than enough monsters to slay.
Wants to make sure the pricklicker's not here.
I'd expect teeth to grow up my arse before I'd expect to find Horson hiding in his house.
Cleaver said to be thorough, so we look everywhere. To burn the corpses, though. Else rats will congregate to feast.
Geralt the Rev.
Don't do that just yet.
Hired the Witcher as my debt collector.
Greetings.
Ah, you're Reuven's mate, aren't you? Heard of you?
Well, my name precedes me. Are you the one in charge here?
You in charge here?
What's it to you?
Currently, I want to know what the hell happened here.
Bloody mess.
Just sort of happened.
Oh,
Came here,
sorta.
polite and all, to invite Horson Jr. to a get-together with his mates. Became obvious right quick that none here acknowledged the ancient right of hospitality.
I have my doubts there. Well, Horson is not here, so do you know where he is?
Looking for Junior.
Welcome to the Horson Hunters Club. Alas, we're fresh out of membership cards. And you're out of luck as far as Junior goes. Bugger's not here.
Know where I can find him?
No.
Well, that sucks. In that case, I'm gonna look around a bit if you don't mind.
I'm gonna take a look around.
Got my eye on you.
Well, you have got nothing to worry about me. Oi. I'm taller than you. How can you overlook me? Don't bump into me, please. Anyway, I take it you guys went through their notes?
We're thorough as debt collectors. Didn't leave a scrap.
Well... Are you gonna mind if I take some stuff here as well? It's Junior stuff anyway. You guys don't mind. Certainly they must have left something else behind.
Have a hard time
Some
finding
kind
work
of
here,
clue
Witcher?
in regards to where the hell Junior went.
Snow White's cherry.
Let's see,
Sure, blame that on
anything
us too.
else? Can I... There we go. Steel plates, definitely want those. Yeah, this is fine. And... You, crystallized essence. Okay, well the stove was still burning, so they were here before you killed them. Anything else? You really went all out, didn't you? Dear, oh dear. Clothings? Interesting.
Nothing interesting here.
Well, apparently. But it still drew my attention nonetheless, so that makes it at least a little bit interesting. There is another floor up. Did you really have to butcher them that badly? Like, for real, it's just a little bit over the top, people. Just saying. Oh, they had their own butchery equipment.
Place has been scrubbed clean.
That is weird. Did it get scrubbed clean because Junior knew he would be coming, or? Huh. Not too sure what to think of that one. And in the meantime, all this stuff is mine. Hi.
A mine's like war. Never know when you're done for.
Exactly. It might just all collapse on you in an instant. And dear oh dear, they really have got a lot of stuff here. But, other than that, no current sign of Junior. Or anything that would lead us to him. Just following a thread. Well, there's nothing else here except maybe a window all the way up there. Could be how he left. Maybe he was here in the first place. Maybe. Can I? No, apparently I can't go up there. Well. In that case, this is not really bringing us the answer we were looking for. Well, I really think there's nothing else here. Was kind of hoping for a little bit more, but
Was the dwarves who
Junior knows what he's doing, I think.
Fuck, sure, blame that on us too.
Well, in that case, while we're here, let's do a little bit more exploring, see what else we can find in these temple quarters. And also, maybe direct our attention all the way northward, because there is apparently some cat school gear hidden underneath Temple Isle. And that could lead us perhaps to also the prison. If we know where it is, it would be better to come up with a plan in the nearby future. At least that's the general idea that I've got. Well, maybe you're just a little bit too obsessed with lighting fires, friend. Just maybe. Okay. Can I read this? Yes, I can. The necromancer and witch Philippa Eilhart has been declared a public enemy. Information leading to her capture will be rewarded. Yeah. So is this going directly
It's hard to light a pyre in this
to where I want to be? Oh, your obsessions with pyres. Okay, not 100% sure on how to get inside of there. Probably through some bridges and whatnot, but...
Rain again. Damn mages.
yeah. Okay, maybe it is because it is nighttime, but it's bloody quiet right now. And this is the way directly in. Okay, let's just take a quick peek. A quick peek wouldn't hurt. We'll see what we can see. See if we can pay them a visit. If they would allow us in. Maybe. Good evening. Would you let me in? You will let me in. Novigrad Elector Square. Looks fancy. I'll give you that. Are you guys okay? Yeah? Good. Yeah, not too sure what I need to think of all of this, and that would lead me directly in that direction. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure if there's a reason for me to be here.
Witches have conjured rain.
Like, other than the fact that I'm curious. Temple of the Eternal Fire. Are they gonna let me in? Is there a way in? Or is this just, oh, the Eternal Fire is burning? They are not gonna let me in. Well, it just means they are missing out. I am not missing out at all. I'll douse their Eternal Fire at some point. Okay. I'm fine with that.
Magic. A place of power.
Interesting for you to have a place of power right over here. Don't mind if I draw some power from it. It has been a while since I've seen one of you guys. Well, I'm not complaining. Oh, and of course it increases the igni sign intensity.
Piss poor weather.
Oh dear, oh dear. Well, in that case, let us continue our search. Let's see if we can find these passages underneath the temple aisle. Because apparently there seems to be an entrance to the side. There's no proper entrance in temple aisle itself. It is at least not locked. But there might be a side passage. Again, maybe that's just a big front of some sort. It's fake, maybe. But there always are other passages out of a big place like that. So, let's see where this would lead then, eh? Okay. I'm not sure about this. This feels rather unsafe. If there is a passage here, it's gotta be easily accessible, right? Yet how the hell am I gonna find an easily accessible passage if nothing is easily accessible right here? Let's see, there's gotta be some way. If it's anything, it's gotta be this, right? No, I kinda wish it was daytime right now, because I can barely see a thing, but this is looking so much more promising. There we go. Exactly what we're looking for. A way in, and a way out. Okay. Random person here, and there be an illusion.
Someone placed an illusion here.
Would that be... That wouldn't be the witch hunters. An illusion hidden right underneath there. A double illusion? Well, okay then. More illusions? The entire rock wall is an illusion. Okay, whoever was trying to keep something hidden here certainly succeeded. Elemental. Elemental. Let's see, elemental oil, there we go. This should be fine, right? Yeah, this should be fine. You're gonna cause issues though. Gonna like this. Thank you. You know what? I'm gonna put the torch away. We are gonna go for one cat potion and let's go with an enhanced thunderbolt as well. That was 2 cat potions, I think. Yeah, that was 2 times cat. Well, and 1 thunderbolt will get the job done. Okay, we are a little bit intoxicated right now. Are you gonna fight me? You are so gonna fight me. You are so gonna fight me. That's the wrong one. Definitely the wrong one. Okay. We definitely want Eden for you. Here we go. Come on, big boy. Come on. I got my elemental oil for a reason. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you don't like me. You don't like me. Get it. I get it. I get it. Don't worry. I don't like you either. I definitely don't like you either. Okay. Big boy. Really being problematic? Come on. Come on. Come on. Slow and steady. Thank God for cats. Alright. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. More Eden. Come on. You're almost down. I mean, that's the problem with the golem. You're just slow. And that's perfectly fine. Alright, so. Golem heart, liking that. What were you guarding? And also, this fire is really not helping right now. Okay, for as long as cat is still in effect, let's take a look around. And let's light some fires here and there while we can. Sure, it's totally messing up my vision right now, but... you look promising for starters. Can I can't light you up. I can light you up. Okay. We definitely want to explore this. No. Oh. Okay, I've got a feeling there's poison behind there. Not sure if I like that, but sure. Poison behind a breakable wall. Do we have got anything else here that might be of interest? Like, is this a secret entrance to the prison block? Is this how we are gonna try and break down the line out in the nearby future? Because it's intriguing. Whoa! It's intriguing, alright. Ow. What did that? Something blew up in my face, that's what. This more stuff gonna blow up in my face if I keep lighting these. There's more gas here. Yeah, this is fine. I have got no clue where I'm trying to go right now. But I'm going everywhere and anywhere. Lots and lots of stuff here. Yeah, I have got no clue. Could I go with the golden aureole? Yeah, make sure that the poison doesn't actually hurt me. Hi. Look to the depths to be lifted up. Intriguing. Look to the depths to be lifted up. Research notes. As per the instructions of our supervisor, Irenaeus var Steingard, we have conducted a series of studies on the genotype of the creatures commonly known as drowners. Sadly, administering a poison made of fugu fish induced a coma in all specimens in the study. After 24 hours, the vital functions of all above-mentioned specimens ceased, prohibiting us from continuing with the study. Matteo Saicula. Okay. Random for that to be here. Also, I really can't see a thing. As long as there isn't any more gas here.
Strange.
Definitely, and we've got levers and fire. Okay. Interesting. There's some kind of mechanism going on here, hiding something from view. Well, hello there. Would you like to play? I see you. Can you also please go away? Thank you. Do you have more friends? No? Well, that's fine. Just stop bothering me. Let's see. More loot. Mysterious recipe. Dear Pascal and Timo, I've got a bit of time between the treatments I have to administer to these stinking drowners. So, as promised, I'm writing you the recipe for my famous spiced chicken and pumpkin stew. Really? Okay. Not entirely sure if it's useful. Milk of the cocoa nucifera. Hard to get, but there's a ship from the Opiekenberg and Sons Import Company that arrives in the Novigrad port first Wednesday of every month. And those guys sell everything, stripped horse included. Okay. I'm sure you'll figure out the process on your own. Good luck, MT. PS, you owe me now. Not sure how useful it is to have a recipe for chicken, but I'll take it. But yeah. Not too sure. Look to the depths to be lifted. Meaning I probably have to turn all these statues to look inwards. Alright, we'll try that out, see what happens. And if anything happens, I will figure out what kind of treasure awaits me here. Because something is going on here for sure. Look to the depths to be lifted, meaning every one of you right now is going to be looking right into the depths. The depths of this hall. Drowners. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. Let me grab my killer whale potion. There we go. And then I guess everything is fine. Let's see what we can do here. Just go swimming with drowners. And everything is fine. There we go. Okay. Diving into a drowner tank, probably a bad idea. Especially when there's limited space. Well, get rid of the drowners at least. And oh my god, it's bloody dark here. So they were experimenting on drowners, for starters. Not sure what I need to think of that. And also not really sure what else they were hiding here. But someone fell in. Laboratory key. I am getting stuck with all kinds of stuff and I don't know what I'm getting myself into here. But hey. This is the... Oh, I know what's going on here. I know what's going on here. We heard from some of the notes that we found that there was some kind of mage that took one of the cat school witches from their boat to here. This laboratory is locked. We got that key right now, everything is fine. Apparently he was studying on drowners. Why was he studying on drowners though? I got questions. And meanwhile I'm just going everywhere and anywhere. Completely out of order, quite possibly. Just because I'm being curious. Still got a wall to break down. We still got Utilite. There we go. Any more wraiths around, by the way? Like, we had the random wraith. I can understand that because there was one person who was apparently forcefully drowned. Can I you? Thank you. I'd like to have a little bit of light without setting myself on fire. And without getting stuck. Dear oh dear. There. Much better. Alright. So, is this gonna be the laboratory then? Maybe. Yup. Alright, before we go there then. Just before we do that. That wall. I want to know. Because clearly they're hiding stuff here. Okay. Be careful with the fire. Put the fire away. There we go. Let's see what we've got. Why did it blow up on me before? It's bloody dark. Okay, more cat potion. Thank God I've got a lot of this. There we go. And of course there's water. But don't mind me, I'll quickly take this. I mean, no one else needs this anyway. Crystal's essence. Could be useful. Was kind of hoping for more diagrams and whatnot, but we'll just have to make do. Puff ball, no, soon mushroom. Oh. Okay, there's really random spots of poison here and everywhere. Let's see, golden aureole. Are we fine? I think we're fine. This feels like it will be a perfect trap for wraiths. Just saying. Not too important. Invoice for a golem. That explains the golem. Alright. And you've got more? Puffball. Liking that. I need more puffball. Definitely need more puffball. I was bloody right. There is always wraiths just waiting. Come on. Am I using the wrong sword? I'm using the wrong sword. That explains. There we go. Much better. Okay, did you get more friends? No? Well, that's fine. Wraith Mutagen, thank you. Invoice for a golem. Issued by Jehuda Low, purchaser Irunis Far Steingard. Goods purchased Guardian Golem. Clay, porcelain. Warranty. In the event of damage to the ceramic, please report immediately to the nearest branch of Yehuda Low and apprentices. The golem can only be serviced by quality company personnel. Well, okay then. Also, I am all out of swallow. Means I may want to do a tiny bit of meditation, because I have been drinking tons of potions right now. But anyway, that does explain the random golem guarding this place. Would that mage still be alive? Or was that the mage? No clue. Anyway, before we go there, yeah, definitely gonna do a tiny bit of meditation. 1 hour. Get my potions back up. And let's see what this mage was hiding here. Other than the Witcher gear. Like, this is definitely one of the mages that is not one of the friendly ones. What's that? That is just a torch. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Let's see what we've got here. Is that a charred corpse? Or is that the mage? In a ritual circle. Okay,
No good, no evil, only pain.
You're not a monster. Okay, what the hell is going on here?
This is not the end.
Mad Kiyan. Well, I am afraid you're a witcher? You're the witcher the mage experimented on. Okay, I'm missing something here. What the hell did this wizard do? Okay, you know how to deal with me because you're a bloody witcher.
Seems you are bleeding.
No, if anyone's bleeding, it's you. Definitely you. And you're falling right for my tricks. No. Kiyan. Don't. You dare. Come on, come on. Get back into my circle. I'm gonna make it the end. I mean, I don't know how long you've been like this. But you're not looking exactly that good, friend. Well, if it is in the end, I hope being without legs will make it a little bit more difficult to move about the place. Moonblade laboratory notes. You have got all the feline stuff. I'm gonna take it all. Laboratory notebook. What did happen here? Day 1. Luckily, the teleport deposited us directly in my laboratory. It's good to be home. I had grown sick to the gills of that leaky tub. I hope that storm I summoned smashed it into those craggy rocks off the grassy knoll shore. The experiments which my students conducted on drownness in my absence did not yield the expected results. As usual, I must do everything myself. I will administer a brew of medicinal opium to the subject. This milk of the poppy will keep the witcher in a state of half consciousness, and thus incapable of any resistance. Commencing studies. Note, I must hold off on my planned experiments while I clear up the demolished portion of my laboratory. I have set the bones in the forearm of one of my assistants. I will now administer a quadruple dose of milk of the poppy to the witcher. Day 4. Subject shows incredible resistance to physical torture. Only broke after the second day of intense labor. Moderately satisfactory results from the interrogation. Garnered information about witcher training and the cat school of witches in general. As I suspected, the cat school witches are for the most part of elven stock. The school must have some ties to the Elder races. Addendum, perhaps its founder was a member of the Ant Shade? Subject unfit for further study. I have discontinued his doses of poppy. Day 7. Administered extract of cowbane and hemlock. In typical representatives of the human and Ant Shade species, such a mixture provokes paralysis of the peripheral nervous system, and eventually of the nerve endings as well. This results in muscular, skeletal, pulmonary, and cardiac paralysis, and ultimately death through suffocation. That's gruesome. The Witcher is not, however, a typical representative of any species. Though the poison did seem to cause some mild irritation, sick, in his nervous system, his mutated body quickly managed to neutralize the harmful alkaloids. In a matter of hours, all symptoms of the poison I administered have vanished. That's why you deal with witches. Day 15. Stinging him with sea wasp toxin did not provoke the expected results. In order to strengthen the toxin's effect, I have poured ethyl alcohol into his wounds. Really? You've been torturing this guy insanely! His nervous system seems to be immune. Day 26. The subject has been tortured, poisoned, burned, frozen, starved, and dehydrated, and despite it all, his body continues to function. He eats and drinks by himself, moves by the cell on his own, and is able to articulate simple words. Please, drink, don't hurt, stop. Conclusion. As I suspected, the Witcher is a superb energumen. A demon trapped in such an excellently prepared body will become death incarnate, vengeful wrath made flesh, and plays at my command. No one has succeeded in creating a being of such power since the time of Malaspin and Alzur. This is a great day for science. Time to begin the incantations. What the hell did you do? You put it... His eyes are still glowing. You put a demon into the body of a witcher through a ritual after he most likely could no longer endure pain because... Dear oh dear! Well, I do hope I released this Mad Kiyan from his suffering in that case. Oh boy. And in the meantime, well, I'm gonna loot the place. Monumenta El Forum. To my beloved Y, I still await your Kestrel, District of Anquinval. Let us begin, dear reader, with a riddle. What links a town like Vizima, the proud capital of Temeria or Oxford, a center of learning for all the north, with Ed Ginvale, a provincial settlement at the end of the known world? Nothing, it would seem. After all, each of these places looks, sounds, and even smells different. Their origin, however, are identical. All were founded atop ancient elven cities. The ruins sprawling beneath their streets bear witness to this fact. A tour of elven monuments is at best begun in Vizima, in the city's sewers, to be precise. A dangerous place to be sure, so it is worth bringing along a well-armed guard. A branch of the sewers leads to the remains of an N-shade city. One can still admire its massively carved plafonds, peer into its immaculately polished marble facings, find artifacts discarded by the Elder race, and hold ancient tomes that disintegrate in one's hands. Equally impressive monuments of elven culture can be found only in Oxenford, as well as somewhere in the wilds of Velen, though I have been unable to verify this information personally. Well, that information turned out to be true. What caused elven civilization to collapse? Plague? Cataclysm? No, dear reader, their destruction was caused by us, by humans. We drove the elves from their cities and, instead of occupying their marvelous palaces, we dismantled them to build our meager and crooked huts. All that remains is that which we covered in debris and sludge and then wiped from our memories for centuries. Yep, we are pretty uncultured in that regard. Anyway, Night Gauntlet, Superior Golden Aureole, liking that. What else was hidden here? And I definitely don't want to step inside of that ritual circle in fear of whatever the hell this mage did here. Can I unignite these? Yes, I can. With some art action. Just how we like it. That's better. So much better. And Pearls of the North Oxenfurt. Oxenfurt, a gem snuggling into the bottom of the Ponta to the east of Novigrad. A cradle erected upon Redanian soil, nurturing the greatest minds not only of that kingdom, but of all the North. To walk its hallowed academy halls is to embark on a journey through learning, from the finest points of philosophy to the grandest strokes of art, with stops made to admire architecture and dissect medicine along the way. Peer to either side and you will spy fellow travelers in your pilgrimage of learning. The students, they throng Oxenfurt streets, lending it an indelible imprint of youth that can be felt the moment you pass through its gates. Dormitories stand cheek by jowl. Booksellers hawk used tomes on every corner, and under every tree fresh faces debate poetry with passion. Yet youth is not all slate and compass, and the young here shirk none of its other typical pastimes. Rancorous and merry are the city streets, both by day and even more so by night. Though the city councillors have forbidden the sale of alcohol after dusk, no one seems eager to enforce this with stricture, and wisely so, for any loss of sleep is more than made up for by the gains. Profits to fatten its innkeeper's pockets, and the late-night crooning of troubadours to enrich its soul. As for its architecture, of particular note are the recently renovated elfin aqueducts used to clean the city's sewers. They stand as witness to the city's innovative spirits. You will not find their like in all the civilized world. Yet dominating the town's architectural visage like a glistening crown is the complex of buildings that comprise the Oxford Academy. Few today remember that these edifices, constructed by the elves, predate the city itself. It is the institution that named the city, and not vice versa. Today, Oxenfurt Academy enjoys a reputation matched only by the Imperial Academy in Nilfgaard. Of great renown, the departments of alchemy, natural history, minstrelsy and poetry, medicine and herbology, engineering and, last but not certainly least, philosophy. Well, that's fine. Unfortunately, we can't explore that place because apparently it's locked off. And I still don't like the fact that your eyes are still glowing. Alright, what more have we got? More booze. This mace has not been around for a long time. Blood Musk Crow's Eye, I'll take that, thank you. Anything else of use? Most definitely. With Igni, liking that. Do we have any more notes on this madman of a mage? Gnomish prankings? No. You liked your gnomish prankings quite a bit. And portrayal of the elder races. Can I get whatever's in there? Yes, I can. Elven sages. Many think Enchevern, meaning sage, is simply the elder speech term for sorcerer. Yet to equate a sage with a common practitioner of magic is akin to considering a newly drafted private sticking out of his breeches a witch's equal simply because both wield swords. A sage wields magic, true, and does so with greater skill than even the most accomplished of human mages. The great renown and regard in which they are held, however, comes not from this skill but from the other, truly rare abilities they possess. Nothing is secret for an elven sage. They see both past and future as easily as the present. They have mastery over all the arcana of magic as well as every domain of scholarship. They are the only ones who understand the nature and operation of the so-called elder blood and the gene of Laradorn, and they guard this knowledge jealously. How numerous are the elven sages? In all my life I've met only one, Ida Emen of the Blue Mountains. She might possibly be the last representative of this mysterious caste. It is true I have encountered the mention of a male elf who might also belong to it, but as of this writing I have been unable to confirm this. Well, that's interesting. But that also means that is the last bit of information we got from this place. And I think, with one final burn, with one final burn, it's time to leave this place be. I really hope that you don't come back to life again. But some things, even after so much torture, they are meant to die.
Not all practitioners of magic are good, as we can clearly see. But even so, the Church of the Eternal Fire up above is taking things way too far. If even common alchemists are hunted down, you are clearly crossing a line.